Hey guys, what's going on? It's Will
And Sheryl Jane
on
FM 100
KTEX. Perfect. Dancing in the Dirt. That one's coming out next week, so we're going to be the first ones to air it. Have you ever had any radio station air your music, period?
No.
Well, this is going to be a fun one because we're going to
Yep.
air your song tonight. I am very glad and excited for this one. All right,
Hey, it's Sheryl Jane. You're listening to FM 100 KTEX.
Dancing in the Dirt. That is a new one that's going to be coming out next week. Is that correct, Miss Sheryl?
Yes, that's correct. It comes out August 22nd at midnight.
Ooh, this is going to be a fun one. Got Miss Sheryl Jane in with us, and she is one of our next co-hosts for the Saturday Night Texas Dance Party. So, Miss Sheryl, you kind of got an interesting story with yourself because you're from here, but then you're also not, kind of, sort of, okay?
Yeah.
So, let people know where you're from and where you're at right now.
So, I'm from Harlingen, Texas. I was born here, and then we moved up to Frisco, Texas when I was about 2. And we recently just moved to Salina. So, that's where I'm living now, Salina, Texas. And it's a little up more north.
So this one is just basically, how did you get into music, okay? You just started performing about 2 years ago, correct?
Correct.
Well, when did you first want to get into music?
So I've always been playing guitar ever since I was a little girl. I had this Hannah Montana guitar, my favorite guitar. I wish I still had that, but after my great-grandmother passed away in 2020, that's really when I got into songwriting, and I wrote my very first song about her. No one's ever heard it besides my family because it's more of a personal song to me. But ever since then, I just fell in love with writing music and playing guitar.
Perfect. We're going to use that right now on the radio. It's FM 100K Tex on the Saturday Night Texas Dance Party. Helping me co-host tonight is Miss Sheryl Jane, coming from the RGV, then going up to Frisco, and then where are you at right now?
Salina, Texas.
Salina, Texas, a little up north for us. Hey, so Miss Sheryl, how did you get into the country music world? Of course, we were talking a little off air. You started off pretty young. You actually started performing about 2 years ago. Is that correct?
That's correct. Yeah, I started performing. I did a FFA contest when I was in high school, and it was a lot of fun. I just fell in love with performing on stage. Hey, it's Sheryl Jane on the Saturday Night Texas Dance Party on KTEX.
So we're going to talk about how you got into writing music and who your inspiration is, okay? It's FM 100K Tex, the Saturday Night Texas Dance Party. Helping me co-host tonight is Miss Sheryl Jane, coming from, again, Harlingen, then now she's in Salina, Texas. So real quick, you write all of your music, is that correct?
That's correct.
Alrighty, so when it comes to writing music, who are some of your inspirations that you take after for writing your songs?
Well, I just take after my great-grandmother, really, because I wrote my very first song about her, and I just try to put all that foundation into my song about just the love that she gave me as a child, and that's what country music is. It tells a story, whether it's good or bad.
That was a good one. That was a very good one. That was a very heartfelt one. On FM 100K Tex, what's going on? It's Will here with my guest co-host, Miss Sheryl Jane. So Sheryl, I asked all of the artists that come through KTEX this specific question, and it's kind of a coming to life, coming to God question. What does it mean to be an artist? And in your case, it's a little different. What does it mean to be an artist from not just the Valley, but from Dallas, from Salina? What does it mean to you?
Well, I think it's just really about staying true to my roots as who I am. I write all my songs about what I've gone through in life, and I just always keep my faith in God, and that's really what has gotten me here. And it really comes down to just staying true to my roots because I grew up here in Harlingen. I was born here in South Texas, and my grandparents have a farm here, and it's really about staying true to who I am as a person and always putting God first in my life.
It's Will here with my other good buddy, Miss Sheryl Jane, in the studio. So Miss Sheryl, you're still somewhat green to this whole country music scene, is that correct?
Yes, it's correct.
So what's going on right now? Can we find you any upcoming concerts, whether it's the Valley, Frisco, or are you still getting the band together?
So right now I'm still getting my feet a little wet. I've gotten a few band members, and we're getting ready for some shows coming up.
Got Miss Sheryl Jane in with us today. So, Sheryl, who are your 3 favorite country artists right now?
Lainey Wilson, Ella Langley, and Loretta Lynn.
Ooh, taking it back with Loretta Lynn, huh?
Yep.
Gotta love that one. All right, ready? This one kind of goes back to your favorite artist, but more so, who is your artist that you just look up to, that you inspire to be, okay? All right, Miss Sheryl Jane, I want to know, who is the one artist that you look up to that you just want to be?
Miss Dolly Parton.
Gotta love Dolly. Oh my gosh, here is George, straight seashores of old Mexico. Got Miss Sheryl Jane in with us on the Saturday Night Texas Dance Party. So, Sheryl, real quick, I ask all my guests this. Does pineapple belong on pizza?
No.
No, why not?
It just doesn't go with sauce.
So, tomato sauce and pineapple just does not go together.
No.
In the words of Miss Sheryl Jane, it's the Bar Crow Band. Awesome. Hey guys, what's going on? It's Will with my special guest co-host tonight on the Saturday Night Texas Dance Party, Miss Sheryl Jane on
FM 100 K-Tex.
All right, Miss Sheryl, I ask all my guests this question. Boots in the sand or sandals in the mud? Which would you do?
Boots in the sand, duh.
Duh, because it keeps your toes clean, right?
Yeah. I don't want no mud on my feet.
Oh, that was perfect. Just the delayed answer was perfect. Just listen to that. Boots in the sand or sandals in the mud? Which would you do?
Boots in the sand, duh.
Duh, because it keeps your toes clean, right?
Yeah. I don't want no mud on my feet. I don't want no mud on my feet.
All right, here we go. All right, Miss Sheryl, I want to know, where can everyone find you on the socials?
Y'all can find me at Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and Facebook. They're all under Sheryl Jane Music.
Go check her out. Give her a like and follow today. And this was a fun one tonight. I had my special guest co-host all the way from Salina, Texas, Miss Sheryl Jane helped me co-host. Hope you had a fun one. I had a fun one. Let the folks know what radio station brought you in.
FM 100 K-Tex.
Don't you forget it. Awesome.
They do this festival there called the Cajun Fest.
I know Cajun Fest.
Yeah, in
Why
Salina.
do I know Cajun Fest?
In Salina?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's where I know where Salina is. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, why do I... That's crazy. So that's how I know Salina is. Cajun Fest. I've never been there.
I mean, all you were paying for was
The
crawfish if you wanted a thing of crawfish. But I didn't want any.